Hey y'all, it's Michelle from Monkey's Creations. What's everybody doing? You're kind of cockeyed. Why y'all cockeyed? I'm trying to straighten you up there. It's been a day, y'all. I had so much I needed to do, but all I could see was I still had Easter, Mardi Gras, and Valentine's still out. So I had, like y'all couldn't even see under the table, the chair, it was everywhere. So I had to get it cleaned. Hey y'all, what's everybody doing? Hello, hello. It's poppy time. Yes, ma'am. So I had, yes, I'm actually still in my workout clothes from this morning because I was just gonna come home and work and put up and organize, and you can actually see I have a floor under my table. So that's always good. So let me get y'all pulled up here. What's everybody else been doing today? Anything fun, exciting? You've been waiting for me. Well, I've been trying to get ready for y'all. And look, see, I'm on the ball. I already got y'all pulled up this time. Hello, hello. Well, thank you. I feel grungy. I need to go get a shower. Hello, hello, y'all. What's up? Thank you so much. Good to see you. Thank y'all so much for popping in and watching. So here is the poppy right behind me. That's what we're gonna make today. And we are using 21-inch fabric mesh. And we are using the small Unique in the Creek flower board. So if y'all have not seen it, that is what we're doing. We're using, this is my first time using the small board, because y'all know me, I like them big. And somebody messaged me, can you do it on a large flower board? And the answer is really not that I can figure out, because the large flower board, and I should have grabbed one, a poppy normally only has 6 or less petals. So, I'm sorry, I'm trying to straighten y'all up here. So, there's no way you can get a large, that I've figured out anyway, that you can get 6 petals on a large flower board and still cover the board. Can't figure it out. I'm excited too. I've been trying to get this done for a couple weeks now and got busy, and so it's just been on my list of things to do. So I was like, today's the day. Y'all know me, I never plan my lives. I just did it. It's a spur of the moment thing. Hello, hello. So, small flower board, Unique in the Creek. This is considered the old board because it's still wood. They will be coming out in plastic soon. And I forget what she said, but it'll be soon. So this is what we're gonna be doing. Nova Scotia, awesome. So this is small flower board. We've got 21-inch fabric mesh cut at 20 inches, okay? We have a 4-inch, and I just started it. I figured I'd finish it up with y'all. We have a 4-inch foam ball, styrofoam ball cut in half. Your butterfly board got lost in the mail, uh-oh. We have, now I found this at Hobby Lobby. I was trying to find exactly what I wanted to use, and I bought a couple things, but this just seemed to work out the best. and I guess it's just kind of used for trim. But I thought it would be perfect for, if y'all have seen the poppies, they're usually red, although they come in different colors, and the different colors mean different things. But the poppy is usually red with a black center, and then it's kind of red again, and then it's got the black things, whatever they're called, popping out of it. So this is what I'm trying to mimic with the red balls. And all I did was take, do I have it? Yeah. One of these that I found at Hobby Lobby just, last week. And I cut them off. And that, if y'all can see that, that is going to be the red part of my center poppy, if that makes sense. So we've got the black, the red, and then the black cording. And when it gets glued down, these will be glued out, as you can see on here, so that it looks like the poppy. Does that make sense? So I will put this aside. We will finish it when we get to that point. Hello, y'all. And the zip ties fit in the holes? Of course they do. So let me get this out of the way. I'm gonna put my balls back over here so I don't lose them. Yeah, I've been planning this for a couple weeks. You know, sometimes me and the girls will talk, and I was gonna do the poppy, and then Isabel did her poppy, and then I got busy, and it just got, but I've been planning it in my head for a while and looking for the exact supplies I wanted to use, because it's one of those things that I want to kind of make sure it really represents a poppy. But I didn't want to mess it up. So I took my time. No losing the balls, y'all. We can't lose our balls. So I will, and I've already made 3 of them. And I will bring y'all down and I will get started. Hello. You finally get to see me. I'm glad you get to see me. How big is the wood board? That's a good question. It is, it's about 13 by 11. 13 by 11. Okay, I will bring y'all down. Oops, I put y'all too far away. I can't reach you. Sorry. All right, I'll bring you down and we can get started. Take y'all back a little bit. Okay. I looked at the Meebo yesterday. I don't know if I want to spend dang on $200 for a camera, y'all. Okay. So we've got our board, now I tried every way, now y'all cockeyed, I tried every way to not have to double up this mesh. It is fabric mesh. I painted the board, well first I did it with just the board not painted. You could see right through the board. So then I painted the board red, and just used one piece, and I could still see the board. So we're gonna have to double up, even on the fabric mesh, our petal. I tried. So these are cut, like I said, it's 21-inch mesh, cut at 20 inches. And this petal is the petal that Rose came up with. What is she calling it? The Harvey petal? I think that's what she's calling it. So when I seen her doing that, that's when my mind started racing. Y'all, it just takes one thing sometimes for your mind to start going. And then you're like, oh, that's it. That's it, that's it. So all I do is I'm putting them right down on top of each other. And grabbing some clothespins. Now it's such a big piece, so I just kind of put it in half. And then I'll take the other end and just make sure they pretty much stay together. Double layer of 21 inch, correct. Cut it 20 inches on a small flower board. Yeah, most poppies are only 6 or less petals. So you can't use, or I couldn't figure out a way to just do 6 petals on a large flower board and have it cover the board, okay? Well, just wait. If you've never seen this fold, it's still gonna be covered because it's gonna be doubled, okay? So then I'm just gonna take corner to corner and see, so it's actually gonna be, we're doubling it, okay? So it's gonna be something like that. And then I'm just going to just kind of line these up as best I can. And then I'm gonna clothespin the middle. Awesome, thanks for sharing. You're not lying. So that's kind of what we have, okay? Gonna take it long ways. I'm just gonna undo this side and we're gonna scrunch right here at the edge all the way over to the other edge, okay? You forgot to say hey from Ohio. Y'all are funny. All right, so it does get to be a lot because there is a lot of fabric mesh because we're essentially doing 4 pieces. So just scrunch all the way across. Trying to keep it lined up down here at the bottom. When I get to this end, I generally just fan fold it. And then hold it tight. And there is your Harvey petal on steroids. Okay? And because it is so much to hold, I mean, if you can see all of that, I am going to zip tie these petals individually before I put them on the board, okay? And I'm gonna get it as tight as I can because I definitely don't want all that fabric mesh slipping. Yeah. It's 21 inch mesh, cut it 20 inches. So that's it, y'all. Then what I do is I run my hands up through the middle and I just kind of gently pull it apart. Just like that. So that gives you the depth of the petal and makes it look a little fuller, okay? And then I'm just gonna cut off these ends. Not that, I mean, they're not gonna show, but I'm just like that. I don't want all those little clippy things everywhere. Those frays. Okay, simple enough, huh? Easy peasy. All right, so I will go ahead and we will start putting them on the board, and then I'll do, you know, the petals as more people start to pop in. So on these boards, you will see 2 hanging holes, okay? So that is where you're gonna put a zip tie. That made you hurt. Y'all crazy. It is. It's a lot to hold, especially when you have hand problems already. And yeah. So this is the hanging hole. This is going to be where we put the petals. So this is going to be the back side. So I'm going to run my zip tie. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to use these holes right here, since I'm not using those holes anyway. And that is gonna be where the hanging hole goes. Okay. You can't stay. Where are you going? Yeah, we can go for 500. Let's go. Everybody share. Share away. Linda needs a helping hand. All right, so what I've done is, the way I've put the petals, right here's your hanging hole. Directly under that is gonna be a petal. You're gonna go to the bottom, 1 up. So we're working on the 2nd row. So we're actually skipping. Look, my hubby joined. Let's all say hello to William. Say hello, William. Hello. That's my hubby. So we were on row 2. Well, I'm counting this as 1. This is row 2. So we are skipping every other. So you're going to have your 4 petals right here. Does that make sense? Everybody with me? Thank you for sharing. Awesome. Hello, hello. Then we're going, since these are your petals that are going that way, I'm putting a petal here to go this way. And I'm putting a petal here to go this way. Okay, exactly how I did the other one. So if y'all want to screenshot that real quick, now's your chance. This is the small flower board. Yes, ma'am. You can cut it any way you want. Oh yeah, you need some guns to pull that tight. That's for sure. So you can cut it any way you want, or whatever size you want. You're just gonna, have to make sure that you're able to cover the board. And I wanted mine big. Y'all know me. Go big or go home, right? So you got it. All right, so this is where our petals are going. So I'm just going to zip tie these 4 in. This is really, it's an easy flower to do, y'all. Very easy, not very time consuming at all. I have a few of the wooden boards. Please hold it up again. Exactly. Let me see if I can. It didn't zip in. So here is your board. I'm going to show you again. I've saved some petals that I'll show you exactly how I did it again. Okay, so then we're going to zip tie these right on. Making sure I get it as tight as I can. Just like that. Okay. So there is our first poppy, our first poppy petal. And I'll do this kind of definitely at the end. Just kind of poof it up there a little bit. All right, so we're gonna do our second one. Are you ordering the small more? I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you're saying. These are the small flower boards from Unique in the Creek. So if y'all are ordering them, definitely use my code, all capitals MONKEYS. Just remember that these are still made by Dave. These are not in plastic yet, so they can take a little longer for y'all to get them. That's how it should be, y'all. We should all be here to help each other. That's what I'm all about. So y'all can see it coming together. Yes, definitely give Dave time because these are not in plastic. I will have some kits available. I have 8 on hand to go out this week. So I'll be posting that later. And then I'll, as I can get things, I will have more kits available until supplies run out. Just like with the bee. We all know how hard yellow is to come by, but somehow I keep finding more, so I will have more kits for those available as well. But I'm only gonna post them in small spurts because honestly, it's easier for me to handle, doing 30, 40 at a time versus, 150. So, yeah, probably. I mean, if they're going to be directly out in the element, I would definitely spray them. All right, we've got one more petal here on the outside. Yes, the small boards, y'all, can only be bought from Unique in the Creek. Okay? Because they are still wood. The yellow's so hard because it's summer. I mean, everybody's already geared up for spring and summer, and they're just buying it out, y'all. That's why y'all need to plan. Usually I start planning like 4 to 6 months out. So I've already had all of my 4th of July and that kind of stuff since probably January. So I usually try to plan all of my supplies out at least 4 to 6 months ahead of time. But with the kits, it's made things more difficult because I didn't plan that part out. Never had any intention on selling kits, so. Yeah, Easter, all of them, they all use yellow. Yeah, definitely. Plan on 4 to 6 months out. After the season, buy it, y'all. Okay, so there are our 4 outside petals. Okay. So I'm gonna put that aside. ma'am. All right. So here's our next petal for anybody that missed it. It is cut at, I'll just take this part. It is cut at 21 inches. It is 21-inch mesh cut at, I'm sorry, it's 21-inch mesh cut at 20 inches. And I've doubled it, okay? So I have 2 pieces of 21-inch mesh, okay? Double it, and then bring one corner to the other. And just clip it together, that way it's easier to handle. Yeah, the regular red, you'd probably have to triple that. Because if I can, I mean, doubling fabric mesh was the only way I could cover the board, even with the red painted board. And I don't paint my boards. That's just an extra step I don't want to have to worry about. This is fabric mesh, yes. Yeah, the large flower board, trying to get just 6 petals on a board and have it cover the board, I couldn't, no matter how I tried. All right, so we've got it folded in half again, and we're just gonna scrunch from one side to the other. And I try to keep this as straight as possible. That way this part starts curving, okay? All right, when I get to this far, I'll unclip that. I'll take this end and I'll just fan fold that. To hold it, okay? So there's what it looks like. I have 8, and those will go out in the kits. The first 8 get the kits for now. Okay, then just take another zip tie, because it's just too much to try to hold and put on the board at the same time. And I'm just gonna zip tie it together, okay? As tight as I can. Oh, thank goodness I didn't break that. Phew. All right, and then I'm just gonna clip off those frays, just because I don't like them. Okay, so that's our petal. And then I take my hands in them, and I gently, right down here where we've zip tied them together, I'll gently pull that apart just to make that petal a little poofier. Probably, you could probably use burlap. I didn't think about that. Okay, so that just made that petal even bigger. Now it's still gonna get kind of smushed, especially when I go to put in that senna. But that's what we're doing, okay? Let me get this mess out of the way. I'll make that last petal, and then we'll finish putting this bad boy together. Yeah, we had a lot of tornadoes go through here this weekend. It's very easy. Yep, that's what I said. It's the Harvey pedal on steroids. All right, last one. Try it with the orange. Yeah, they even, I mean, all the colors have their own significant meaning. You know, there's white ones, there's purple ones, there's, what was the other? I don't remember right offhand. But of course, the most, you know, the one we usually think of is the red poppy. No, I haven't seen any snakes this week yet. We usually get about one a week. We average one a week for right now. And then they'll slowly start to go away, and then we get the frogs. So after snake season, we get frog season. And then we're good for the rest of the summer because it's too damn hot. Nobody wants to get in there. When the pool starts feeling like bath water, nothing gets in there. Oh, clothespins, girl. They are your friend. They are your friend. Okay, last petal. Yeah, there you go. Just putting my hands in there and kind of spreading this apart gently. Oh yeah, I'd rather have frogs than snakes too. Okay, so I'm gonna put our last two petals on. Kind of get this stuff out of the way. I'm gonna turn the hot glue gun on. All right. So we're gonna do the same thing, just zip tie right on top of the zip tie we already have on there. Poly burlap, definitely. I mean, you are starting to get, you know, the fabric mesh and the poly burlap and the 21-inch definitely is gonna cost you a little bit more. But, you know, if you want to make them. All right, last one. See how easy that was, y'all? All right. Whew. All right. They are on there. Thank you, thank you. All right, so there it is. And I just kind of, you know, just kind of move your petals around. You know, flowers aren't perfect, so they don't have to be. So there's where we're at. You can see that. Just one roll of mesh needed. Yes, you can, and I had a little bit left on the other roll, so I did use it again. So if you want to, I mean, if y'all can see when I turn it over how big these petals are compared to the board. So if you wanted to make your petals a little bit smaller, you know, so even if it just comes out to here, you could probably get 2 poppies out of 1 roll, okay? But you're gonna have to make your petals smaller. So I went 20 inches. So if you wanna play, now what I would do, if I would use a leftover roll that you don't really like, get a cut, like cut it at 15 inches and see what it looks like on your board. Don't waste your fabric mesh. It's too expensive, y'all. Get a leftover piece or something, play with a 15-inch and see if it's, your petal will be smaller, but you might be able to get 2 whole poppies out of 1 roll of mesh, okay? All right, so let's finish our senna. So I am just, if y'all can see this, there's just a little bit of, I don't know what you call this. You sewers can probably tell me. I don't know. But this is the part that I'm actually gluing to, if y'all can see that. I know it's black on black, but I'm putting it up on the edge of the ball so that just the fringe hangs down. And then if you're looking at, you know, kind of the side of it, you can see the little decorative part, okay? Hello, hello. Binding, thank you. So I had, when I was trying to come up with something, you know, I'd bought in a couple of things. I had actually got it in the longer threading, but that was just too big or too long. And then I actually, when I went and got this, I didn't know it was ostrich feathers. And so when I went up there and I said, give me a yard, she's like, are you sure? I said, yeah. She's like, it's $25 a yard. I was like, oh, no, never mind. Give me a quarter yard. So, but that would have been, look at that. That would have been a pretty senna too, if y'all can see that. But I was like, you know what? I can't do that. If I want to do kits, there's no way. So then that one was out. This one was out because these were too long. So we just went with the shorter one, okay? So all I do is I run a bead of glue right there, and I'm actually gonna figure out where my end is, and I'm gonna cut that right off, and then I'm just gonna finish gluing this edge right there, okay? Just a small thing of glue. And then lay it right down on top, making sure that it's just on that edge, okay? Don't do it, Rose. Don't do it. I am gonna offer these as kits. Right now, I will only have 8 available to ship this week. Because I want to make sure that I can continue to get supplies. I don't want to, you know, just keep taking orders if I can't get the supplies. So I'll offer the kits as I get the supplies to ensure that I can meet all of y'all, okay? So that's what we have, okay? And then I just take my little red balls, and I really didn't, I just kind of put my thumb, if y'all can see that, on the ball, and then just kind of eyeballed it. to where they sit right down on top of that. What did y'all call that? Binding? Just to ensure that they were pretty equal all the way around. Now I will go back and I will glue those. I will put just a little dab of hot glue and then stick them back in there to make sure that they don't go anywhere. So that is our center. The red balls just came from Hobby Lobby. They are floral accents in the floral section of Hobby Lobby. Okay. And this I got it, the smaller one I got at Hobby Lobby as well, back there in the sewing department, back there where all the fabric and stuff is, okay? I think I've got it written down over there. They're gonna be $38 or $39. You'll get the 21-inch fabric mesh, you'll get your board, you'll get your styrofoam ball painted, you'll get your cording, and you'll get your balls. That you can, your ball will be painted, but you will get everything else to finish your center, okay? What's not a sunflower? Who's making a sunflower? Sorry, I have to refresh because I'm not seeing y'all's comments, just like happened the other day. I don't know what's going on. All right. Looks like a scary spider. Oh, Lord. All right, and then this will go right in there. And you just have to kind of play with your mesh there a little bit. So that those little things go out. The styrofoam ball is a 4-inch. 4-inch. So that's how it goes. So I'll just put some glue right down in there. Making sure all my little threads are out. I'm just gonna hold that down for a little bit. When you do a sunflower, you use 10-inch. I do too. I generally use about 10 inches for everything. Oh no, who's crying? Don't cry. It'll be okay, I love you. Black-eyed Susan, huh? Oh no. Oh, there's some mad faces. Who's so mad? How can you be mad at a poppy? Lord have mercy. Y'all funny. Yes, it's a floral pick that has the red balls. There it is. Oh, Black Eyed Susan is a flower? Oh, okay. I didn't know if you was going to give somebody a black eye. Somebody named Susan a black eye. I will sell the kits. Right now, I will have 8 available to ship this week, probably Thursday or Friday. Oh, well, thanks for watching, Kim. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, I totally missed that, Nancy. I'll go back and see what you said. Well, there's Lori. Where you been? I've been waiting for you. Oh, yeah, it is hard on the thumbs, getting all that together. Who knows? Are you making a butterfly? All right, that Gorilla Glue, y'all, takes a little bit longer to set. That's why I was holding it a little bit longer than I normally would. Let me get this bee out of the way. And I will bring y'all up. Let me find my... See, that's about a 30-minute flower, y'all. They are my 2 poppies. And I'll go through and I'll straighten all these out. See, it still didn't set yet. I'll go back and fix it. There we go. What y'all think? What? I missed that. Yeah, I'll post it. I'll post it right after we get done. That's right. No haters allowed. Where's Michelle? Where's the other Michelle? She'd track them down. Yeah, I definitely like the idea of the fabric mesh for this. You know, I did play with just the regular red decomesh, and I didn't want all the metallic in it. I just wanted, I mean, they don't have metallic. I wanted this to be actually true, to give, you know, the veterans the respect that that they deserve. I wanted it to be a poppy, y'all. You're so welcome. Awesome, awesome. So we'll recap. It is a 10-inch, no, what did it end up being? It's a small flower board from Unique in the Creek. When you go to order them, use monkeys, all capital, MONKEYS at checkout. But please remember, these are gonna take a little bit longer because Dave is still cutting them. They are not in plastic yet. So it may take you a little bit longer to get your orders. So just be patient. You sold all your fabric mesh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. So it's 21-inch fabric mesh cut at 20 inches. Fold it in half and then scrunch it all up the sides. The ball is a 4-inch styrofoam ball cut in half, painted black. What did we say this was? The thread, the whatever, the trim came from Hobby Lobby. And the red balls came from Hobby Lobby as well. As well. So any questions? Any questions? Fringe, thank you. Yeah, you probably get them pretty quick, but if a whole bunch of people are ordering them, he may get behind. So just, you know, be patient with him. And I need to get my order in. So I get mine first. Dang it, no. Fringe or binder, okay. Trim, fringe. That stuff, that works for me. That stuff. Fabric mesh can be outside, definitely. You're so welcome. Any questions? No, you didn't win nothing. Dang it, girl. Just because I used your pedal. Yeah, you'll have to watch the replay, but it's easy. I have had no problems with the Gorilla Glue coming off. No. Wait till May. What is it? It's only April. Oh, May. That is just next month. Do a black-eyed Susan. Somebody send me a picture of a black-eyed Susan, because I've got so many flowers in my head that I want to make. And one was absolutely gorgeous, and I saw it. And then somebody sent it to me, and I was like, oh, how do I do that? So y'all, all y'all's ideas and mine, you know, I end up not sleeping. Yes, the fringe was back there where all the material and stuff are. You get nothing either. And then these were in the, mine were in like the wedding section, not with your typical florals, but in the wedding section where all of the peacock stuff is. That's where I found them. Yeah, somebody, yeah, send me a picture. Now I'll probably get, you know, 20, 30 pictures of the same flower. Can you, I missed that. Something about the fold. Oh, okay. I'm getting the bee kits out. I'm not, for the kits, y'all, you know, I've learned from the first 2 kits that I've done, when I get over 150 orders at a time, it's overwhelming. And then making sure I have all the supplies, and because of the way that happened, I'm only gonna do kits as I have the supplies. So if I have, like right now, I have 8 boards left. So I can right now send out 8 kits by the end of this week. As I get more boards, then I'll post that I have more kits available. I don't know any other way to do it without having a long waiting list. And it's just me, y'all. I can't deal with a long waiting list. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. So that's the way I'm gonna do them. You know, whatever I have on hand is what I have. And I'm always so scared, like, you know, what if there's ever a kit y'all don't want? And then I'm stuck with all these supplies. So y'all be, the things that go through my mind are just insane. Are the small boards the same as, nope, one's big, one's little. No, the large flower boards are 16 inches, and these small ones were, what were they? What did I say? Were approximately 11 inches. But the large, I'm gonna turn off my glue gun. The large flower boards are plastic. The small ones are still wood right now. Awesome. I'll go look at it. I'll see what I can come up with. I know. An Iceland poppy. I want to make, oh, what was that? An Iceland poppy. What was that? I want to make a white or yellow. You just wanted me to say yellow. I missed it. Send that to me again. What's an Iceland poppy? Awesome. Thank you. Exactly. Yeah. Right now it's still fun. I'm still having a ball, y'all. I am still having a ball. But I definitely don't want to get overwhelmed, and then I don't. And right now, I didn't invoice anybody today because I'm trying to organize and get Easter and all that up. So I will start invoicing again tomorrow. You are so welcome. So yeah, that's what, I'm just kind of learning as I'm going. I really need a website. That's what I think. Honestly, that would make this so much easier, having a website. So I'm really looking at that idea. I'll move that so y'all can see the poppies. I'm really looking at getting a website and doing it that way. I just think it'd be so much easier for me, so that I don't lose my mind. I've already lost, most of it, but mailing more butterfly bodies tomorrow. Awesome. Yeah, me and Margaret got something else in the works, y'all. Just wait. It's coming. Yes, this one will be a kit right now. I will post it. It's already 8 o'clock here. I still need a shower, so I'll probably post it in the morning. I only have 8 available to ship right now, or actually by Thursday. I'll have them out by Thursday, but I'll post it tomorrow. Like I did the first 8 people that comment and get the kits. You have 24 hours to pay. If you don't pay, it goes to the next person. It looks like 2 big eyes staring. It does kind of. All right, if y'all don't have any other questions, I'm out of here. Did you get an invoice yet, huh? Are you talking to me or somebody else? The bee kits will start shipping out tomorrow, mañana. Mañana. I had to wait. It takes a long time for them heads to dry, y'all. So I painted 50 heads yesterday. So they finally were dry this morning. So I took them out earlier and I sealed them. So those should start to, those will start to go out mañana, tomorrow. You're so welcome. Good night, y'all. Bye. Have a great night. I'll miss you. I'll see you next time. Bye.